the Oh Brother podcast. I'm your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith.
How you doing, Dan?
Good, man.
Seems like I'm seeing you too much now.
I know, if we weren't going to get sued, I would have kicked this off with some Rocky music because
Right.
it's on like Donkey Kong tonight. So January 28th, 2021, and it is brother versus brother trivia round two.
Two.
Round two. And I just, a disclaimer up front, you watch what, 17 to 20 movies per my one, right? I mean, you consume movies like I don't even know what. So if I should go
Already,
down in flames tonight, I'm gonna use that as a cop out.
already with the excuses.
Hey, listen, gotta
You
have
lost
something.
last
Gotta
time.
have something about. I gave you Woody from Toy Story, as I recall.
You
So
had a
that, I mean,
lead going into the last couple
you
questions.
probably still have the notes with all the hash marks. Hey, do you want to give a shout out, since it's again our obligation to mention it every episode, that
Well,
what's behind you?
got Fat Man. I can't figure out. I'd never be a good weatherman. I'd be like, snow here. It's gonna rain here. But see, Fat Man is now added to the list.
Yeah, you get that nice Blu-ray digital copy, which is sweet. So listen, before we get into this, as always, if you are not following us, make sure that you do. And the easiest way to get all things Oh Brother is to go to our official website, which is OHB as in brother podcast.com. That's ohbpodcast.com. You get access to all our social media there, our YouTube channel. You can access from there and subscribe and like our videos. We have a blog that we put out almost weekly that you can check out there as well. So again, all things Oh Brother, go to OHB as in brother podcast.com. One other thing I want to mention is we did an episode, I think it was back in August when Mulan came out, right? We did
Yeah.
the Mulan
Mm-hmm.
episode, was one of our
Mulan 2020.
Mulan 2020, right? The live action. And that was a pretty good head-to-head battle in and of itself, that
Right.
episode.
Right.
And I watched it again a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I anybody that is on the fence or a critic of that film, I'm telling you, go back and watch that film again. It is so well done. It's I loved it. I loved it even
You
more
know,
than.
they're up to the shenanigans again.
Are they?
Yeah, so you might be seeing a blog from me soon
Mm.
because I hear my
Super premiere
sources.
access?
Yeah, my sources are telling me the next Pixar movie, and they just had a brilliant Pixar movie come out, Soul, which we both enjoyed thoroughly. But the next Pixar movie, $30. That's what I'm hearing.
And you were on the investors
And
call. Yeah.
and I'm hearing potentially Black Widow, $30.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. And
So, you know what happened is Wonder Woman, which we were both in full agreement was a piece of garbage. Wonder
right.
Woman 84
Mm-hmm.
got Warner Brothers millions, 40 million subscribers to HBO Max. So, if people are going to reward them, although see that's different because they didn't charge extra. It was
Right.
the
It came
you
with
know,
the
they're
subscription.
it's the most expensive subscription at $14.99. Should be the cheapest. But if people are going to reward Disney and pay $30, we're going to get stuck with levels, premiere, silver,
Yeah. It's going to
dog
be it's
crap.
the virtual vault is coming.
Yeah.
Virtual, and don't be surprised. You heard it here on Oh
Yeah.
Brother. Some of your favorites like The Mandalorian, that's all the Kenobi series, all that stuff that's coming,
Yep.
that there's going to
You
be
you want to
a
see
hefty price.
Mandalorian, the new one? You got to pay $5 to see it a week early.
That's right.
That's what's
That's
going to
right.
happen. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
listen, Chapek's got to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
And he's got people to fire.
And in defense of the Warner, the HBO Max deal, at least like they've already made that announcement, which we talked about and you blogged about.
Yeah.
Their full lineup of 2021 is going to be released simultaneously on the streaming
And you know
service.
what the deal is with Black Widow? Scarlett Johansson has it in her contract that it's got to be because what actors and this was in the blog, what actors directors do when they sign a movie deal is they'll say, okay, I'll take a million up front, but I want back end money. So if the
Absolutely.
movie does good, they get millions.
It's all about
So
that back end
Scarlett
money.
Johansson has a deal where she has to sign off. But this is what they're going to do to get around it. They're going to say, hey, Scarlett, here's 10 million, pat her on the head, and we're going to pay the 10 million
That's
30
right.
bucks at a time.
That's right. You heard it here
You
first,
heard it
folks.
here.
Absolutely. All right. So let's get down to business here.
I
Oh,
don't want you to be intimidated. I don't want you to get
oh,
nervous.
here we go. What do you got? I speak fluent movie quotes, his shirt reads. Wow, you're bringing out the heavy artillery.
All right, I'm ready for this one,
All
brother.
right, listen. Now, the way we did this is not an exhaustive research, and for weeks we've been planning for this. We literally sort of Googled some trivia sites. I picked one, you picked one, and we're just going in cold. I haven't read the list of questions I have. I don't think you've reviewed the list that you're going to give me, so
No,
we don't know what to expect. This could be embarrassing for both of us and the entire family, quite
yeah,
frankly.
reading reading the questions is going to be fun
Yeah, exactly.
because we don't know what the questions are.
So I think what age before beauty. So you should go first.
Get the first question or give?
But it's up to you. I'll give you the choice. How's
All
that?
right, I'll give you the
You
first.
give or receive?
I'll give the first question.
Okay.
And you're going to keep score?
Oh yeah.
I trust you. Oh, yeah. Gee.
I guess we do need that.
Yeah. Well, the
All right.
people at home will just, keep it mentally.
All right. So I'm drawing out our little scoreboard right now. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. What animal was framed in the unfinished paint by number in Rizzo's room in Greece?
Whoa. Can you give me that again?
What
What animal?
animal was framed in the unfinished paint by number in Rizzo's room in Greece? Tough
Wow.
question.
It's a great question. I'm
Yeah,
going to say
tough one.
I'm going to say leopard.
No, it was a horse.
Oh, that's a great question. Great question.
Yeah, I thought you might get it, but
Okay.
I wouldn't have got that.
Okay. Uh, you're going to love this first question from me.
All right.
This is ridiculous, folks. And it'll become even more apparent when you hear his reaction to me reading this question. Question one for Mike is I can't even believe I have to ask this. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? First of all,
Oh,
folks,
man.
this was our very first episode. This is on his top 5 all-time films. He's the connoisseur of Citizen Kane and Orson Welles.
In college, I wrote a thesis on Citizen Kane. So if I got this wrong, it would be awful, but it is Rosebud.
Mm, very good. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
And I get the horse in Rizzo's room. That's a great way to start.
You should get this one, I
It's
think.
well balanced, you can see.
Think about this one, okay?
Okay.
That's what I learned from last time is not to spout out the answer like
Born in
that question
USA.
you just asked me, I would have been like, sled. Okay. Question 2 for Dan is what was the name of the boat in Jaws?
This was I think we had this the first time around.
I don't think so.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws, remember the captain was supposed to be Stanley Hayden.
Right.
Sterling Hayden.
Sterling Hayden from
Whoa.
The Killing.
From The
Kubrick-
Killing,
Kubrick's
from
The
some
Killing.
great movies, from Doctor Strangelove. But think about Jaws. You got somebody like Skarsgård on board as the captain.
It's Quint, right? We had a debate about
Quint.
that.
I think
It's
that was the
Quint.
question.
Maybe
I think
that's
that
what
was
it
the question.
Yeah.
But think about the boat.
This is
Do,
embarrassing right up front. I'm gonna s- I'm oh, I know this is
do,
wrong, but
do.
I'm saying the orca. Can we edit this?
Final answer?
I can't even see it. I can't even see
Do,
it.
do, do.
Well, yeah, but
Is that it?
that's not helping me. Yeah, that's it. I know it's wrong.
Orca is correct.
Oh, it is correct. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Good
don't
one.
have so much self-doubt.
Good one.
All right.
I
Wow.
thought I thought you were gonna take it back. I was sitting there. I'm like,
You know.
final answer?
No,
Final
no.
answer?
It's just one of those, it seems so obvious that
No,
I haven't
that's
seen Jaws and I
and
couldn't tell you how
it's out now in 4K, man. It's better than ever.
long. Mm.
So okay, here we go.
Oh yeah,
Bring it.
sorry. Ready? Again, another great one for you. You ready to go up 2-1? Who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate? Oh, he's thinking just a little bit though. I like that. Take your time. Who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate? Starring Dustin
This
Hoffman.
is ridiculous that I'm not getting this right.
Well, that's how I felt with Orca. So I'll give you a little extra time here. We don't have a countdown clock, but all due respect.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is gonna be so painful.
This is painful.
You can see her, right? You can
I could
visualize
see
her.
her. I know who it is. I just can't recall the name. Can't bring up the name. You know why? I'm thinking of I was in London and I was walking by a theater and they had the remake and they called it they didn't call it they called it Mrs. Robinson instead
Mm.
of The Graduate. And there was a famous actress.
This would be one that. Well, all right. I think we got to
I
wind up.
gotta the clock
You got to. Yeah.
clock. I
You ready? This one's gonna hurt. If you lose this game today, this
This
is
will
the
be
one you're
it.
gonna remember.
Yeah.
You ready? Anne
Oh
Bancroft.
my God.
I know that hurts.
Mel Brooks's wife.
At least I don't pick up any points for your
If you had said
loss.
Mel Brooks,
You would have got it.
I would have got it.
You would have said
I'm,
Anne
I'm su-
Brooks.
yeah, I'm surprised didn't say Mel Brooks. Good Lord,
All right,
that's
let's
awful.
go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What are the names of the stepsisters from Disney's Cinderella?
This is terrible, man.
You're the Disney guy.
I'm in Florida. I'm a pass
You're
holder.
you're a pass holder.
I've met many of them. I've met an actual Disney princess, a Disney legend.
I'm sure you've dumped a Disney princess.
I've been dumped by.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
geez, the stepsisters. All right, I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna draw it a
I would
wild.
get one of these.
I'm gonna say Helga, and I'm gonna say
What's going on with my hair?
Helga, and I want to say Orca, but
Yeah, that was the heavier girl.
Helga and Olga.
Now the answer, the one I thought you would get, I would have got Anastasia
Yeah,
because they made a movie,
it's embarrassing.
and the other is Drizella.
I can hear the listeners just going
Yeah,
off on me.
people like that Anne Bancroft one. People are like, goom, goom, goom. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Our followership is waning
yeah.
with each response.
Each one gets tuned out. So we're
All
still
right.
1-1 now.
We're 1-1.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Question 3. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Wow, good follow-up to yours. Interesting. The first
Feature length is the key.
Yeah, the first feature-length animated movie ever released. Give it a minute. Let it wash over you.
I'm going to say this because I can see Walt getting a special Academy Award for this, but I don't think it was the first. But I'm going to say Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Boom, nailed it.
Did I get it? Okay.
Good job. You got it.
He got a special Academy Award
Yeah,
with
nice.
7 gold statuettes. That's
Very
right.
good.
Okay. All
Very
right.
nice.
Here we go.
All right.
Wow. This is going to be tough.
This is nerve wracking, I got to admit.
Which 6 films are the only horror movies to ever compete for an Oscar? Now, six is
Okay.
I think if you get 3 of these, I'll give it to you.
Saute South is going to be all over us with
Yeah,
this
because
one.
he's a horror
He's a
guy.
big, well, sci-fi, but yeah, horror. All right, give it to
But
me again. Which six
which
competed?
6 films are the only horror movies ever to be nominated for an Academy Award or an Oscar?
And we have to assume it's any Academy Award, obviously, best whatever. So, okay.
Yeah.
And no year, it's just in the history of the
Well, it
Oscars, what
gives
of
the
the six?
years, but I'm
Right,
not
but
going to
it's
hold you to
over
that.
right. It was okay.
And again,
Um,
if you get 6, I mean, if you get 3 of the 6, I count that pretty good.
all right, so let's say The Exorcist has got to be on there.
Good. That's one.
Um, I'm going to say the Amityville Horror.
No.
Okay. Um, let me slow it down just a bit. I gotta say it just for the sake of saying. I gotta say Halloween.
No.
I know which is a tragedy, but I feel like they're very. I feel like we don't go real late in years with this. I could be wrong. That would be curious to know. Um, The Exorcist,
In a couple of these,
Poltergeist. No,
no, a couple of
no.
these, horror,
Christine.
no.
Damn. I feel like they're all in the 70s. Oh, Carrie.
No.
All right, I've blown it at this point. Just
Yeah,
read
if
the list. Just read the
the
list. Get it
killer
over with.
is the only one that's going to
Have
hurt,
mercy.
the only one that's going to hurt is you just got Orca,
Jaws.
Jaws.
See, now I don't consider that,
I don't
folks.
either, but
Right? Okay.
all
So
right,
that's ridiculous. Give me the
these
list.
others,
Give me
that's what, I said, horror.
yeah, that's a loose
Okay,
definition.
that was 76.
Okay,
The
so give me.
Exorcist you got was 74.
Yeah, that was the most obvious.
Now we jump to the 90s.
We do. Okay. See, I wasn't sure how late it went.
Clarice.
Oh, of course. My buddy,
I
my
know.
pal,
Your best friend.
Sir Anthony.
He worked in your office.
Well, there goes that relationship.
Yep. Silence of the Lambs,
Lambs.
1991.
Of course. Of course.
I see dead people.
Sixth Sense.
1999.
And I'm not a big M. Night fan, but
This one, again, horror, Black Swan.
no,
That doesn't count. That's
that
why I
doesn't
said
count.
3.
Yeah.
And then the most recent in 2017. I don't think you've seen this, but if you saw it, you would have got this one. Get Out.
Right. Yep.
Get Out.
And I should have known that. I should have known
Did
that
you
from
see that?
I didn't, but
Oh,
I didn't get sucked
I
up
don't
in
know
that.
if I would have got 3 of those either.
Yeah, that's tough. That was tough.
You picked up Exorcist right away, so I thought, well, maybe.
Right.
But again, it's how you define horror.
True. And I think we're in agreement on disagreeing with a few of those. So
Yeah.
all right, let's go. Next one for you is here we go. In the Matrix. All right, our
Keanu
bunny
Reeves.
Keanu, yeah. Does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
He takes the red pill.
Excellent. Very good.
So
Very
I'm up
good.
3 now.
They're filming that right now, right? The new Matrix.
The Matrix 4.
Yeah.
I think around Christmas it'll come out.
All right, what do you got?
Okay. Who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor?
Sidney Poitier.
Bing, 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 bing.
Bang.
Yeah, that was good. You didn't
That-
even think about it.
That's nice coming up on Black History Month too. God, is
Yep,
he
that
great?
was
Look,
what a
gets
great
us going to
actor,
dinner.
man.
Just amazing.
Great actor.
So great. So great.
So many people, because his movies are older, younger people haven't seen his movies. Go get a handful of Sidney Poitier movies if you're a young actor.
Binge
and
on
haven't
that.
seen his work.
binge
Wow.
on that. Yeah, he's
Wow.
below your mind for sure. Yep.
Great.
All right. Okay. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination?
Nomination?
Mm, good ears, my friend. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination? I feel like
Well, he
Ray
won. He
Fiennes
won
in this
two.
show.
He won for Philadelphia, and he won for Forrest Gump.
Hmm.
Those are the two he won.
He will not win for News of the World.
No, we both agree on that. I'm going to think, and I disagree with this. If my latest blog is any telling, I think Denzel Washington should have won. I'm going to say Philadelphia. Final answer.
Sorry, it's Big.
Oh, big. And
Shimmy,
big
shimmy,
won.
Cocoa Pump, shimmy, shimmy, rock, shimmy,
Oh,
shimmy.
he was great in Big.
Yeah, he was great and Big.
I
He really
mean,
was.
I remember seeing the movie poster for Big and
And a,
seeing his face, and I didn't get it. I'm like, he looks goofy.
and
That's
a shout out
stupid.
to Elizabeth Perkins,
Yeah,
his
great
co-star. Good
performance.
gosh, was she good in that? Yeah,
But he was I mean, he became a little kid.
yeah,
But I would have, even if I had remembered, because I do remember he was nominated. If I remembered, I still would have gone with Philadelphia. I don't know what the dates are, but
yeah.
okay,
Philadelphia
you're
came
up.
later. I think 1990 maybe.
This is a
Okay, go ahead.
chance for you to tie it.
Yes.
This is pathetic.
Yes. I'll
What is
take it.
the nickname for the Academy Awards?
The Oscars.
Now that's one right there I should have skipped that. Secretly skipped
What
that
was the
one.
very first question that you got? Rosebud. So we're
Yeah,
good.
I know.
We're good.
So we even now?
Yeah, 3-3.
Wow.
It's neck and neck. You ready?
Yeah,
All right. So
pressure.
your next
I don't know
question.
what's going on with my hair. I think I took the shirt off
Yeah.
and put it on, and you get the static.
Well, you know what I realized? I just got my hair cut like literally before we went on air. And
Yeah.
I don't know when I became Phil Collins. Like
Yeah,
all of
you got
a
a lot
sudden,
of forehead
I
there.
got a Phil Collins look going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this.
Studio.
One more night. Okay. All right. Question 6 for you is what 1927 musical was the first talkie? You should know this. The first talkie was this 1927 musical. And I wish I could tell you who starred in it and give you some
Al
his
Jolson. Al Jolson starred in it.
I I can't divulge that information.
This is brutal because it's Jolson, and I can't think of the name of the movie.
That is bad.
Wasn't it? Give me the question again.
Okay. What 1927 musical was the first talkie? Talkie.
I know I've got it right with Jolson, and I can't think of the name. Is it something singer?
Hmm.
It is. Uh,
I give you 10 seconds.
it's not the jazz singer. No, that's
Bang, you
Neil.
got it. You got it.
Oh,
I'll give it to you.
I can't believe
I'll give
it.
it to you because
I got lucky
yeah, you got it. You
because
got
I
it.
kept thinking, I'm thinking Neil Diamond.
Which I love Neil Diamond's Jazz Singer. Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Mom turned
Wow.
me on to that. But
Okay. Well, if it's going to be 4-4 and then 2
I was
seconds. So
surprised it didn't roll off your tongue right when you knew Al Jolson. I'm
yeah,
like,
I mean, I
you
knew it was
know.
Jolson. I couldn't
Now
see the
we
title.
we should mention it's a far more racist film than Neil Diamond's Jazz
Oh
Singer.
yeah, yeah, just a touch,
Just a little bit. Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
touch.
Read your history books, folks.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it? It's January, so well, people won't see this till February.
Yeah, this
So
is
that's a
not
great
a good.
question for
It's
yeah,
not good.
Black History
It's not
Month.
good.
Okay, here we
Alright.
go. Which James Bond movie was the first
See,
for
don't set me up
actor
like this,
for
like I'm gonna
actor
know.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, I mean, it has to be our favorite, right? With and they just did something like disassembled that big, what was it, like a satellite dish that was at the bottom of that big dam looking thing where they filmed
I
that
don't
opening
recall the
stunt.
movie. I don't recall the name of the movie.
Goldeneye.
GoldenEye.
In the tank,
GoldenEye.
fixing the tie in the tank.
Yeah, I mean GoldenEye, and uh,
Such
that
a
was
great film.
Martin Campbell directed GoldenEye,
Mm-hmm.
and he also directed soon to be former James Bond, Craig,
Mm-hmm.
in
Daniel
his
Craig.
first movie, Casino Royale. So Martin Campbell directed Pierce Brosnan when in his first Bond, and he's the I don't think he's the only one to direct two, but he's been asked to direct every Bond movie since GoldenEye, every one,
Mm-hmm.
and he's phenomenal. Those are the two, in my opinion, those are the two best Bond movies.
Goldeneye is so good.
I,
I
it,
don't know. That's a
it
tough.
was
I don't
almost
know.
dead. It was almost dead.
Yeah.
People will think people will think fondly on, Sean Connery, and Roger
Sean
Moore was stiff
Connery.
as a board.
See, now it's funny. Well, I grew up on Roger Moore, so I think
Yeah,
I have a special affinity for him.
probably,
But
but he was so
yeah,
stiff,
he
in the
was very
skis.
stiff. Yeah.
This is him skiing down the
Right.
slopes.
Right. Also him walking to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Okay. All right. You ready? Get your thinking cap on. You
All
ready?
right, it's gonna be a tough
It's
one.
a good one, but it's one it's in
Uh,
there. You just got
all
to
right,
pull it out of the archives.
all right.
And you own every single one of these films. So, what's the name of the skyscraper in the movie Die Hard?
Nakatomi.
Now I'll give it to you. Nakatomi Plaza. Bing, bing,
Oh
bing.
yeah, you can't
Yeah,
take that
listen.
from me.
I think Alex Trebek, rest in peace, would have maybe turned to the judges.
Did you think I was not going to get that?
No, no, it's anybody that's a fan of that movie would know it, obviously, but it's a little
What in the
obscure.
world is this?
All right, let's go.
Next question for you sounds an awful lot like the last question.
Great.
What did Sean Connery star?
Mm.
Oh, wait, what year? Ooh, this is tougher now, but I would have known it. See if you know it. I think you'll know it. What year did Sean Connery star
You just
in?
did a little Sean Connery there.
Did I?
Sean
Yeah,
Connery.
yeah, I slipped. What year did Connery star in James Bond's Doctor No?
I'm
I
going with
know. I
my
bet you're between 2 years.
I'm going with my first. And this is going to be embarrassing. I'm going to say 1965.
Oh, you
Damn it.
missed it.
Damn it.
I figured you were between the 2 years, 62 and 63.
Was it that early?
It was 62.
Oh, see, now I was gonna. Okay.
If you stopped and started to think about the 50th anniversary,
Yeah, that's
but
terrible.
you know
That's
that
terrible.
by that time people would have shut it off.
Right.
They're already gone now.
Yeah,
So this is
exactly.
between you
This
and
is
I.
just for you and me. Okay. Oh God. And then true confessions. And people grimace when I say this, but I have yet to see this film. And the question is, what flavor of Pop Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in the movie Elf? I've never seen the movie Elf.
I've seen it.
I've seen lots of bits of it, but not the whole film.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Sorry, folks.
And I don't know the answer. So I'm going to have to guess and say strawberry.
Mm-hmm. No,
Is it
chocolate.
chocolate?
Chocolate.
Ah,
That was your
God.
second, yeah.
Yeah, I had that. I was going to say it first.
All right,
All
let's
right, you
have it.
ready?
Let's have it.
Which film, written, directed, produced by James Cameron, went on to become the highest grossing film of its time?
I mean, I have it already, but I'm just debating in my mind. Is that right? Give it to me again.
This is the I'm going to do it verbatim here because this is
Yes.
important.
Yes.
Which film written, directed, and produced by James Cameron went on to become the highest grossing film of its time?
Oh, it's that last bit that's throwing me off of its time. Damn it. I know I'm going to get this wrong. I've got two in my mind,
I know the two you got in your
and one
mind.
begins with a vowel. Mm, written, directed, and produced, right?
Do, do, do,
Written,
do,
directed, and
do,
produced.
do, 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 do,
I'm going to go with
do,
Avatar.
do. Wrong.
Damn it. It was
You know
Titanic?
what it is. Yeah.
Son of a.
Now,
Mm.
Avatar went on to become the highest grossing film of all time until,
Of its time. I should have just went with my first
yeah,
Titanic.
I think
Damn
I would have
Kate
come right
Winslet.
out of the gate with Avatar
Yeah.
because that's the highest grossing of all time. Technically now it's Endgame.
And I debated the written, directed, and produced. I was a little
He did the
thrown, but
same for Avatar. So,
terrible. Okay. You
all
ready?
right. What's the score?
It's 5-4. You're up.
I'm up. Okay.
You're up. You're up. Okay, here we go. Question number 9. This is tough. What shocking Wes Craven horror movie carried the marketing tagline, quote, to avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie, end quote.
See, if the tagline was "It's only a dream," it would be easy.
I bet you Sante South knows this one.
Probably does. Can I call him?
I can't phone a podcaster.
um, uh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
No. The Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have
I
got that.
figured, see, if it said only a dream.
Yeah, listen, we celebrated horror. We'll do it again next year, but
Yeah.
we're not hardcore horror aficionados by any stretch. All
Well, it's
right.
going to be tied soon. We know
Yes.
that.
Don't set me up like that because then it's a more embarrassing
Well, no,
fall
when you
from
hear it,
grace. Okay.
who directed the Academy Award winning Schindler's List?
Oh God, it's one of those like for a minute you just you black out,
Yeah.
right?
For a minute.
No, seriously. Steven Spielberg.
You say you say it with such a lack of confidence.
Just Steven Spielberg.
That's Steven.
Because you know what I was going to say?
What were you going to
Stephen
say?
King. Now that would have been a whole different film
That would have been
had
great.
Schindler's List been directed by Stephen King. I want to see that film actually. Can we get
You
a
have not
director's cut?
seen it?
No, I said I want to see Stephen King's version
Oh.
of that Oh
Hitler,
God.
Hitler with a whip.
Right. Oh
Get in
my
there,
God.
you scumbags.
Jesus.
I'm gonna kill the Jews.
That's
You know,
awful. That is
it'd be like
awful.
a Mel Brooks kind of thing.
It would be. All right. Oh, yeah. It's up on you. Okay. Question number 10.
And it's tied, so the pressure's on here.
Oh, I don't know if you're going to know this.
Ah, shit.
What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
Oh my God. I
I
hate
never
Adam
even saw Bridesmaids.
Sandler.
I'll tell you right up front. But I know this just from seeing the clips and stuff. I don't know that
The
I
only
would know it
guess,
if
because
asked.
the only guess is going to be NSYNC.
No, it's a
That's too.
female pop group.
The Bangles.
That's a good guess. That's within the realm. Wilson Phillips.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what are we going to here? 15?
I thought we were going to go to 12.
12. Okay. Let's do it.
So we're going to go for points, not questions.
And we're tied up
at
right
5,
now.
right?
Yeah.
On our way to 12. So here we go.
Whew.
Now you got the director. How many Oscars did Schindler's List win?
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say 3.
Way
My,
low.
that it
Way
won?
low. Huh? How many did they win?
Oh, was it like
Way
8?
low. 7.
You know what I got stuck on was the big 5.
Right, because
But
you
those
know
are
it
the
wasn't
major
one of the big 5.
categories,
Right.
right? And that threw me off.
I knew that would go in your mind
And then I said, "Well, I
because
know it's less than 5," and then I just got
yeah,
all derailed.
yeah.
Okay, wow, 7. Yeah, well, of course. Because
That
you had what, picture, director, of course, was it Liam or is it Sir
I
now?
I don't know if he won. To be honest with you, I don't know the
I'd
the
have to look it up.
the ones that it won. But costuming and visual stuff,
Yes,
all
yes.
that it won for
Right,
sure.
right. Best horror film, right? It won.
Yeah,
You just Stephen King
I know.
callback. Okay, here you go. Ready?
Yeah.
What real life, on again, off again Hollywood power couple starred in the film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Now, this is one you probably should know.
Oh, absolutely.
Say, I wouldn't
Elizabeth
have gotten
Taylor,
this.
Elizabeth Taylor, and Richard Burton.
That's good. That's a
And
solid
I know that.
earned point.
I know
Yeah.
that because I did the play Who's Afraid of
Yeah.
Virginia Woolf.
A
Now,
slight
I think I've
advantage.
got to disqualify this next question
Not if I get to ask you this next
because I
question.
already answered it.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think right.
Really? What was it? Out of
It's
curiosity.
what two films did Tom Hanks win the Academy Award for?
Oh, I
But I
see.
answered it.
Okay. Yeah.
You would have got it right. It's kind of a unfair,
Yeah,
but
yeah. That's worth throwing out. Now I'm gonna
okay.
get like the hardest question of all.
Okay, well, let's see. Which Disney movie was the first full length? That's the
Say
question you
Snow
asked
White and the
me.
Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, that's the question you asked me. Okay. What popular Disney character makes an appearance as a stuffed animal in the film Frozen?
Buzz Lightyear.
Think older.
Damn. And I've seen
Mickey
Frozen.
Mouse. Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse.
Really? Okay. All right.
Um,
That's
hold on just a second.
disappointing. I answered that so fast. See, I made that mistake. I wouldn't have got that. I feel like Buzz Lightyear was stuffed in somewhere recently. If anybody out there knows that, hit me up on social media because
What was the question? Buzz Lightyear?
yeah, I feel like he was
You
plopped in
thought,
somewhere
yeah.
as a doll or something in some other movie.
Okay.
All right. Oh, sorry. It's up to you. You ready? See, this one isn't fair either. What American writer director starred in several iconic European produced spaghetti westerns?
My man, Clint Eastwood. I'm not going to miss that one.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Okay, you got another Disney question here. You're getting hammered with Disney.
It's not
In
right.
the Disney film The Little Mermaid, what does Ariel call the fork and her collection of human objects?
Well, it's a hairbrush. It's a comb.
What does she call it?
Hmm.
It's tough.
It's tough.
I
I
you'd have
can't
to have
get it.
just seen it
Yeah, and
to
and
get
and
this.
and I have a
We know that. I think the last time we were at Disney, we went to the Little Mermaid attraction.
yeah, and I have that sweet Little Mermaid collector's edition you gave me that I want to get signed by Paige O'Hara. What
Okay,
is the
so
answer?
the answer is Dinglehopper.
Oh, never would have remembered that.
Yeah,
Never. And I haven't
it's in
seen
the
it in
song. I think
20 years.
she says this Dinglehopper or something
Yeah,
like that.
I'm
I
sorry.
remember it hearing it, but
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't have got it.
no. Okay. All right. Who played juror number 8 in 12 Angry Men? Juror number 8 in 12 Angry Men.
I don't know if this is the star. The star of the movie's Henry Fonda. Jack Klugman was in there too, but I'm going to go with Henry Fonda.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you had to go with the odds.
I had to go with him.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the only reason I knew Jack Klugman is because I know Jack Klugman.
Yeah, I don't think with what I'm looking ahead to, I don't think I'm crawling out of this hole.
Well, let's
that I'm
see.
in.
You're in another Disney question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What website did you go to? Disney.com?
I'm in Thought Catalog is what it is. Okay. You'll get the next one, but this one you should get. What Disney princess dresses up as a man to save her father?
Mulan. I like how you're trying to get folks, for those listening, he put on the most ridiculous face just now, as if I would not know that. I just, at the top of the episode, I've talked about how much I love Mulan. So nice try on
that wasn't
one.
fair. And the next one's worse.
No,
The
you
next
don't
one's-
understand. The next 5, like, I'm done. It's a loss. Let's just chalk it up.
No,
But these
looking
are
at
such
what I have,
embarrassing. These are
let's
embarrassing
go.
questions. Okay. This is worse than Citizen Kane.
No.
If you can, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. And anybody who's listened to our show will have the same reaction that you're going to have. And you'll know it as I start reading it. The head of what kind of animal is front and center in an infamous scene from The Godfather? think picture in Rizzo's room in Greece.
And it's not Godfather 3, but Godfather 1, and it's the horse's head.
Ridiculous. All right. So, I'm up for whatever it's worth. I mean, game's over at this point.
Well,
game over,
really.
man. Game over.
Who was the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber?
The only Star Wars non-Jedi in the original trilogy to use a lightsaber. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you're Mr. Star Wars, so
right.
You should get this.
I just have to think it out here. Leia. Organa.
She's a Jedi.
She's not a Jedi.
She's Luke's sister.
That doesn't make her a Jedi. You have to be trained as a Jedi in the ways of the Force.
No,
she later
you're born a Jedi.
No, that's not true.
You're going to have to go to your Rebel Force radio crew.
That's not true.
And ask them this question.
Out. This is getting edited
no,
out.
You're going to have to go and ask them this question.
Reputation's getting edited out.
Dude, think of the original trilogy and the characters. Who's the most obvious choice? Han Solo.
Well, I was going to say Han, but I'm trying to think of, is it in Empire Strikes Back?
No, well.
It doesn't say?
It doesn't say, it just says original trilogy.
It would have to be Empire Strikes Back, where it's that or it's Return of the Jedi when they're on Jabba's sail barge and they're bad. That's when
I'm sure it's a scene like he just picks it up and uses it real quick, but because I can't picture it. But I think I would have guessed Han Solo.
Arguably, though, in my defense, she is not a Jedi at that point in time. She's not.
No, I think she is.
Just as Luke was not.
No.
He had to go to Dagobah and get trained by Master Yoda. Okay, we're going to go real deep geek here.
The Force is strong with this one.
No, that's
BS.
The
Force is strong with this
BS.
one.
BS.
He just needs, think of Grogu.
What about
He's
Grogu?
a Jedi. He just needs training.
Nobody's calling him a Jedi.
Grogu?
First of all, thanks for spoiling The Mandalorian for all the listeners.
Nobody's gonna.
Everybody and their sisters watching The Mandalorian.
That's what I mean. They're gonna know Grogu.
Wow.
In fact, they're not gonna pick up on the name Grogu. They're gonna. People are probably still going Grogu.
Listen, I know I'll get shamed for that, considering the Star Wars relevance in my life and everything else, but that is that's some BS.
Should be
right
shamed.
there.
what's the score? Just
It's
curious.
9-6.
6. You got
I'm
6?
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Am
Well,
I asking you a
here's
question for
another
what it's worth?
Star
Well, I
Wars.
gotta
I
ask you
think
a I gotta ask
Oh,
you a
okay.
question.
Okay. I think this goes in themes. There's like 3 Star Wars and 3 something
There's
else.
no point in even asking you. We got to wrap this episode up. But what TV show? These are so ridiculous. What TV show was Jack Nicholson referencing when he ad libbed "Here's Johnny" in The Shining?
The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
No, Jimmy Fallon. No, that's awful. That is awful.
Okay, well, this is another tricky one, even though it's a Star Wars one. You should call into.
Folks, he got off easy, folks. Just for the record,
No, come on.
go back and review the list of questions.
Come
You
on.
know,
I got the couple
go
in
ahead. Go
Who's
ahead.
Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Go ahead.
Approximately how many languages can C3PO speak?
6 million.
Bingo, you got it.
Exactly. I know my Star Wars.
All
Don't give me
right.
that. Don't give
Well,
me
we'll
that.
see. There's one more coming. So you can get back into this game.
I don't know about that. Not with this question for you. You ready? What critically panned 1984 country musical comedy? Do I even need to finish it? Starring Dolly Parton
Thank
and
you.
my boy
The
Sylvester
worst
Stallone
movie ever made.
eventually became a.
Rhinestone. Rhinestone is a piece of garbage. Human piece of garbage.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, now this
Lightning round. Lightning round.
I believe this is your favorite Star Wars film.
Oh, great. No pressure here.
In Rogue One.
No, it's not my favorite, but go ahead.
It's close.
It is. It's my second favorite.
What's your favorite?
Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
It's
In
on my
Rogue
top
One,
5.
what is the Empire removing from the holy city of Jeddah?
Um, oh God, I got to think of the term. Oh God, it's Jyn Erso and
It's
Cassian,
tough. It is tough.
they're scaling the thing to get. It's the communications. Like I'm not going to get the phrasing, unfortunately. That's going to do me in. But they're because what it is they're read it again because I got it.
Okay. In Rogue One,
I got it.
what is the Empire removing from the holy city of Jeddah?
Oh. Sorry. Um,
If anybody hasn't seen Rogue One and you put it aside thinking, oh, it's not really a Star Wars film,
Kyber crystals.
it's excellent. Excellent. Correct. I would have never got that.
Kyber crystals.
I would have
baby.
never got that.
Kyber crystals, baby. I had to hear it back because when you said Empire, I was like, oh, okay.
And I was helping you
with the
stall in
rebellion.
there. I was helping stall in there because I could see it kind of on the.
Yeah, I was with the rebellion and I was thinking about the plans for the Death Star. Anyways, okay.
All right. Score.
Score is now 10-8.
So it's close.
I'm creeping up. But once again, question for you is who played park owner John Hammond in Jurassic Park? Who played park owner John Hammond in Jurassic Park?
Sir Richard. Is that wrong? It's not Sir Richard.
What is it? What do you got?
God, I'm losing it. No, I don't know it. I know it.
Finish your thought. You had a name. Will you tell mom to stop messaging you? we told her news of the world is boring. Does she get it? You had a name. What was the name? Complete the name.
Richard Attenborough.
And
Attleboro.
First of all, it's a horrible pronunciation. It's Richard Attenborough. That name again? Attenborough.
But do I get credit for it?
Yeah, I give you credit for it. Even though you damaged your studio.
Well, you pulled a fast one there because I said Sir Richard, and you were like,
I gave you the Jedi mind
Yeah,
trick.
you gave me that
Absolutely.
little
That is not the
look.
answer you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, you ready?
give it to me.
On to a new movie. What was the name of the character Jack Nicholson played and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Um, see, you say that, but I got to process it for a second.
We covered this. This was one
Yeah,
of my top five,
I know.
or was it? No, this is one
No,
of
no, no.
the big
It's one of the big
five.
five, right?
So this
It's
was covered in a blog.
McMurphy, James McMurphy. Yeah, don't give me the Jedi mind trick. Hold on a
Oh,
second. It's James. No. R.P. McMurphy. Bang.
what is the RP for?
I don't need to give the RP.
I'll give it to you,
I'm going
but
to say
that
Robert Patrick McMurphy.
James, I was
Robert
like, what?
Robert Patrick McMurphy.
Close. Randall Patrick
Randall, right, of
McMurphy, but
course.
I'll
That's
give it to
Marvel.
you. If you had said McMurphy, I would have given it to you.
Yeah, but
But
I
you
got the
should have
RP.
known RP McMurphy, which you did get to.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right. Your question, which is ridiculous, is in what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me?"
I believe that would be a little thing called Taxi Driver.
You would be correct.
Is that 12?
That's yeah, you're at 13. We're just doing it
Oh, the
for
victory. Okay.
shits and giggles.
This one you'll never get.
All right. Let's go to 20 questions and be done.
Okay. So how many questions we
I'm
have?
I'm coming up on 19 for you.
Okay.
So we should be the same.
It's your question. I'm going to skip this question because you wouldn't get who's the first actress to win the Academy Award. You wouldn't get that.
Did she star in Broadway musical? Or Broadway Melody?
What's the name?
Was she in Broadway Melody?
I don't know.
I'm not going to get the name. What is
Janet
it?
Gaynor. Janet
No, I
Gaynor.
never would have got it.
Yeah, I
No.
didn't think you would. Okay, so
Okay.
which actress has the longest TV career spanning over 80 years?
Are they still currently acting in TV, or it's just all total? It's cumulative 80 plus years.
Which actress has the longest TV career spanning
I'm gonna
over
say
80
it's got to be
years?
Betty White.
You got it.
Betty White, baby. Love you, Betty White.
I thought maybe there was like a caveat, which current actress,
Mm-hmm.
that would definitely throw given it to you.
All right, here we go. What's the name of the anthemic dance near the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I mean, you used to go to the
I
theater to
know.
see this back when you threw food and rice and squirted
I
water
know.
on people. There's no way you can't get this. The only song you know from that movie.
I know. I can hear it in my head, but I can't hear the title.
Come on, man. Do you need the melody?
Yeah. Let's do the
Mm-hmm.
something walk again.
Close. Time warp. The time
Time
warp.
warp.
The walk. You were hung up on the Bangles. Walk like an Egyptian.
Okay, you ready?
All right, let's do it. Last one, right?
Last question.
Okay.
Which actress has won the most Academy Awards in history? And
Say
I'll
again.
be which
Actress or
actress
actress?
has won the most Academy Awards? And before you answer, I'm going to tell you how many,
Okay.
which is a real key. She won 4 Academy Awards.
Okay. I got it.
No, I don't think you do. Think
I
about
got it. I got it.
Sure.
I got it.
I think I know who you're going to say, and I think it's wrong.
I think I know. I think you. Yeah.
I think I know that you know that I know. What you're going to say is what I know.
Will you stop that, Norton? Let's see. Which
I got a
actress?
honeymoon. I had it up
Which
there.
actress has won the most
Academy
Awards?
Awards, and she won 4. That's the most by a male or female.
I mean, I have to go with who I'm thinking,
All
right
right.
or wrong. I just do. Who else could it be? I'm going to be shocked, but I got to go with Miss Meryl Streep. I just
I
have
knew
to.
that's who you were going to go with.
Yeah, it's just who is it?
She's the most nominated.
Right. I
I
figured
think
I'd get
19,
stuck on that. Yeah.
but it's Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, wow.
You'd have to go back to the early
Uh,
movies to get it. Yeah.
Catherine Hepburn. Yeah. She
No,
who
not
did Catherine? Who did a good Catherine Hepburn?
Steve Martin's buddy.
Martin Short.
Yeah.
He does a great Catherine Hepburn. Yeah. She
And,
was
and Dana
God,
Carvey is
another
second with the starting the car. He
right,
does her
right, right.
start
That's
the
right.
car.
All
All right. So,
right. Last one for
oh,
you.
okay. I
Just
have
give you a
one.
final one.
All right.
I'm skipping this one because it was for what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar? We already covered that.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. What is the name of the courtesan played by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge?
Oh, I don't know it.
It's also a
That's
Star Wars reference.
that's a Baz Thurman movie. I should get credit for that. He directed it.
No, but
Um,
okay.
but I don't know it.
Satine.
Okay.
And believe it or not, we're ending on that, folks.
All right.
Satine. All right.
It's
Well,
win number 2, and once again, you're talking to the guy.
he speaks fluent movie quotes, folks. He wiped the floor with me tonight, I have to say. And final score was, well, it was 13. We gave you an extra one, 13-10, respectable
It was
margin.
respectable.
But I would ask that you go back and review the list of questions, folks, just for the record.
I think I got
A
just.
lot of
I mean,
lot of very difficult Disney questions tonight, folks.
there was some difficult Disney.
What was it? What, the
questions.
Huckleberry brush? Like, oh,
Yeah,
come on, Little Mermaid.
the Dougal Hopper.
So, wow, that
You'll
was
never forget that.
the
If you're in a
Dinglehoffer,
bar, yeah, if you're in a bar,
Doppelhofer, what Dinglehoffer? What is it?
Dinglehopper.
Dinglehopper.
If you're in a bar, you got to ask
Yeah.
that question.
Right.
Hey, yeah, I'll give anyone. I'll buy you a drink if you
If
can
you
tell
could
me
tell
what the
me.
fork. Area, what's it called?
Dinglehopper. Drinks
You
all
son
around.
of a bitch! Get him a whiskey.
That's good. And then it would be Alan Hale Jr. would be the next one you'd pull out.
Yeah,
Gilligan's Island trivia.
but not the actor's name. What was the character's name?
That's
Jonas Grumby.
right. It's
That's
that
the
guy.
best ever trivia question.
All right, folks. Listen, hey, before we close, don't forget again, if you're not following us currently, go follow us on our official website, ohbpodcast.com. That's OHB as in brother podcast.com. Again, you get access to all things Oh Brother there, our social media channels, our YouTube channel, which we would love for you to go and subscribe to and like our videos, and also our essentially our weekly blog now that you'll find out there as well. Looking forward to see what Mike's got for his next installment of the Oh Brother blog. But for now, that's going to do it for us for another episode of the Oh Brother podcast. I've been your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith, and we will see you next time.
Gotta use my dingle hopper. Bye, everyone.